How's it? Today is Wednesday, December 8th. I have a clean and jerk day. You see here, Power Clean 120. Steve has a little bit too much faith in me. I don't think I can do 120. I didn't think I could do 120 when I came into the gym today, and I know that I can't do 120. I have done it in the past, but that past was freaking 3 lives ago. I don't know. It was a long, long, long time ago, and I tried my best today. It did not turn out well. The closest I got was questionable. Like in my mind, questionable is if there's any amount of doubt, then that is a no lift. Yeah, if there's any amount of doubt, then that's a no lift, and that's a I think that's says a lot because um, I used to be able to power clean 120 pretty regularly. I used to do it like once a week leading up to my power cleans, my heavy power cleans at like 123 or 124. I think my best power clean's actually 123. But, it's still that's still 3 kilos away from above what I aim to do today. And during that time I was able to do 120 like every time I tried. Um, Nonetheless, I try my best to give it a good attempt. And I try my best to give it a good attempt 3 times. The first one, again, was the closest. Not the best power clean I've ever done. One thing that I'm thinking about for all of these is I'm trying to keep the bar in my forearms, if that makes sense. Like, that same idea that I've said before is like lift like Lasha, or like point my knuckles down, lift with my wrists up a little bit. That will help me keep my chest over the bar a little bit longer and keep me more tight in my upper back. So here's my first attempt. Yeah, like I get the bar high enough for sure. I'm just not in a good position to catch it and stop it. And so I run into a lot of issues there. But the split jerk is, it's not too much of an issue for me. And these are just not as good. I believe if you pause that one's probably a little bit higher than the other one. But again, my hip positioning is not conducive to a solid power clean to be definitive. And here's my last attempt. Maybe even the highest. I don't know. Watching in real time is always challenging for me. I've watched so many of my videos frame by frame. I've watched every video of mine frame by frame, and I always take a look and like, okay, like this is probably the highest one, or this is whatever, over analyzing. That's what I'm good at. Uh, over analyzing in lots of aspects of my life. But here we have me working up to a heavy clean deadlift here, and I get to 170 today. I don't think I've ever done this before, and the heaviest I've ever deadlifted with close or conventional deadlifted is 182 or whatever 400 is. And so like this is pretty close to that, with my hips set a little bit lower in my weightlifting shoes and for 2. So that's pretty good for me. That's like a saving grace for today's training. After that, you can see here just my barbell bent over rows. I was trying to go really quickly because, as always, I showed up late to the gym, and so I have to rush through everything so that I get to work on time. And then after that, I did just my dumbbell overhead walks, just 70 pounds again. If we had an 85-pound one, then I think that's probably where I would plateau at and stick with for the rest of my life. But just 70 pounds, reasonable for now. And that's it for today. I hope I can power clean 120 in the future. uh, Thank you for watching. Shoots.